In the world of tech giants, few names shine as brightly as Mark Zuckerberg, a college dropout who transformed a simple idea into Facebook, one of the most powerful platforms in history. But success comes with challenges, and Zuckerberg's journey has been filled with both triumphs and controversies. This is a story of innovation, risk-taking, and resilience, a lesson for every young entrepreneur. If you dream of making an impact, stay with us. This documentary is for you. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg was born in 1984 in White Plains, New York. A child prodigy, he showed an early talent for coding, creating a messaging program called ZuckNet for his family at just 12 years old. Encouraged by his parents, he continued to explore technology, eventually landing at Harvard University. But destiny had bigger plans for him. While at Harvard, Zuckerberg quickly made a name for himself as a programming genius. Before Facebook, he created a site called FaceMash, which compared students' photos and ranked them based on attractiveness. Though it was shut down due to privacy concerns, it proved the power of social networking. With this experience, Zuckerberg turned his focus to something much bigger, connecting people in a digital space. His deep interest in building software led him to create a course selection program called Synapse that used AI to recommend music. Microsoft and AOL took notice and wanted to buy it, but Zuckerberg refused. This early rejection of corporate takeover was a sign of the independent entrepreneur he would become. In 2004, Zuckerberg and his college roommates launched the Facebook, a social networking site exclusively for Harvard students. The idea: a digital space where students could connect and share. The platform quickly spread across Ivy League universities, gaining massive traction. Sensing its potential, Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard to fully commit to his vision. Facebook wasn't just another website, it was a revolution in communication. In 2005, with major investments, the platform expanded globally, eventually welcoming users of all ages. By 2012, Facebook had gone public, making Zuckerberg one of the youngest billionaires in history. But success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about staying there. Under Zuckerberg's leadership, Facebook wasn't just a social network, it became an empire. Acquiring platforms like Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, Facebook dominated the digital world. It pioneered advertising algorithms that changed online marketing, making billions in revenue. But with great power came great responsibility, and even greater challenges. As Facebook expanded, it began to shape modern communication, politics, and business. The introduction of the news feed, live streaming, and AI-driven content recommendations changed how people interacted with the internet. Businesses thrived on Facebook's ad model, and influencers found a new home. But the rise of this digital empire also sparked debates on ethics and privacy. With more than 2 billion users worldwide, Facebook was no longer just a website, it was an integral part of daily life. It connected long-lost friends, allowed small businesses to flourish, and even played a crucial role in global events. But, as history has shown, power invites scrutiny. As Facebook grew, so did scrutiny. The company faced backlash over user privacy, misinformation, and political influence. The infamous Cambridge Analytica scandal in 2018 shook the world, exposing Facebook's data handling issues. Governments demanded regulation, and users questioned their trust in the platform. The stock plummeted, and for the first time, Zuckerberg's leadership was in jeopardy. But leaders don't back down. Despite criticism, Zuckerberg adapted. Facebook introduced stricter privacy policies, AI-driven content moderation, and transparency measures. The platform evolved, focusing on community engagement and virtual reality through Meta, a bold rebranding in 2021 signaling a shift toward the future of the internet, the metaverse. Amidst the chaos, Zuckerberg had to testify before the U.S. Congress. He faced tough questions about Facebook's role in misinformation, privacy violations, and its impact on mental health. This moment was a turning point, not just for Facebook, but for the entire tech industry. It was clear that social media was no longer just about connecting people, it was shaping democracy, public opinion, and the economy. Rebranding as Meta wasn't just about a new name, it was Zuckerberg's biggest gamble yet. Betting on virtual and augmented reality, he envisioned a digital world beyond traditional social media. While many doubted his move, Zuckerberg remained committed, investing billions into this futuristic vision. But would Meta redefine technology or be one of the biggest missteps in tech history? Only time will tell. Despite setbacks, Zuckerberg continued his push for innovation. Meta focused on building the metaverse, an interactive virtual world where people could work, play, and socialize. While initial adoption was slow, technological advancements in AI, AR, and blockchain hinted that Zuckerberg's gamble might still pay off in the long run. Meta's Reality Labs division spent billions developing cutting-edge VR and AR technology. Zuckerberg's belief in a future where people interact in a digital world was unwavering. But with declining stock prices and skepticism from investors, the road ahead was uncertain. Would Meta become the next big thing, or would it struggle under the weight of its ambitious goals? Mark Zuckerberg's journey isn't just about building Facebook. It's about adapting, taking risks, and pushing boundaries. His story teaches us 5 powerful lessons. Start small. Think big. Facebook began in a dorm room but became a global powerhouse. Every idea has potential, if you dare to pursue it. Overcome challenges. From lawsuits to privacy scandals, Zuckerberg faced adversity but never stopped innovating. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about rising after every fall. Evolve or get left behind. Zuckerberg saw the future with social networking, and now he's betting on the metaverse. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is the key to long-term. Controversy is inevitable, but leadership is key. No empire is built without criticism. How you respond to challenges defines your legacy. Innovation requires patience. The metaverse may not have taken off overnight, but Zuckerberg is playing the long game. Sometimes, the biggest rewards come from the biggest risks. Mark Zuckerberg's journey proves that success isn't just for the lucky, it's for the bold, the relentless, and the visionaries. What's your dream? Are you ready to take the risks needed to make it a reality? If this story inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. What's the next big idea that could change the world? Let's build a community of dreamers and doers. Until next time, keep chasing greatness.